Nancy Pelosi and her Democrat allies figured they laid the perfect trap for President Trump. Democrats filed a lawsuit that liberals figured would unearth the smoking gun that would lead to impeaching Donald Trump. And William Barr just smacked Nancy Pelosi with the bad news she fears the most. Democrats won a case at the district court level to force banks and financial institutions to turn over Donald Trump's financial records. Obama's Washington, D.C. District Court Judge Amit Mehta rejected the administration's arguments that the Democrats did not have a legitimate legislative purpose to their subpoenas to financial institutions that did business with Donald Trump. But William Barr and the Justice Department would not accept one Obama judge as the final word on this matter. Under Barr's direction, the Department of Justice appealed to the Washington, D.C. Circuit Court of Appeals. The Justice Department argued the Democrats' request amounted to nothing more than presidential harassment. A congressional demand for the president's personal records raises the specter that members of the legislative branch are impermissibly attempting to interfere with or harass the head of the executive branch, or at least that the subpoena will have that effect, especially given the possibility of a multitude of such subpoenas. This risk requires a commensurately searching evaluation by the judicial branch, the Department of Justice's filing argued. The Justice Department also charged that the Democrats' demands for President Trump's financial records would trample on the separation of powers that the Constitution outlined. Due to the special nature of the president's constitutional office and functions and the singular importance of his duties, separation of powers principles require particular deference and restraint in the conduct of litigation involving the president. Fitzgerald, 457 U.S. at 751-56. The Supreme Court and this court, for example, have refused to infer that Congress intends an ambiguous or silent statute to apply to the president and have instead demanded a clear statement from Congress, the Justice Department argued. Democrats were furious at this development. Time is their enemy. The longer this case gets drawn out, the closer it gets to Election Day 2020. And if Democrats enter the full swing of the campaign running as the party of impeachment, it will be a political disaster. Nancy Pelosi understands this reality. The Speaker of the House can read a poll better than anyone in Washington. Every poll shows impeachment is wildly unpopular with the American people. However, the base of the Democrat Party doesn't care about political reality. They want revenge and to extract their pound of political flesh for losing the 2016 election. That means impeachment. But the longer the case surrounding President Trump's financial records drags out, the more it works to Donald Trump's benefit. If the 2020 presidential election is a referendum on impeachment and the Democrats' conduct in Congress, then Donald Trump will win re-election.